What's going on, y'all? Micah here, and it looks like Hasim Rahman got into an altercation that got passed up in these streets. Nobody even knew about this. I saw the video a little while back, but I didn't even know who he was. He looked like a non-fighting little joker in the video. But the guy that he got into it with is David Sparks. I think his Instagram handle is David Flat Sparks. And you should probably follow him. He's pretty entertaining and pretty funny. But we'll go ahead and check out this clip and see what went down, man. Afterwards, they say your boy Hasim called the popos, man, called the police here. Let's go ahead and check out this clip and see, what we can analyze from it.
Oh, watch out, watch out! Watch out, watch out! Back up!
You ain't bringing that up. You ain't bringing that up.
So we see what happened. It looked like Sparks landed a punch to Hasim's chest or something. I don't know if it was his face or what, but he ate it if it was his face. It blew him back. They locked up. They fell off the steps. And then they had to pull Hasim off of Sparks because I guess, he somehow landed on top of him. It wasn't like he manhandled him to land on top of him, but he was on top of him, so they pulled him off. Then his homeboy came back and tried to hit him and still missed. How you gonna miss when you got the drop on somebody? You got a whole cheap shot and you still missed. But y'all let me know what y'all think about it. I wonder what started the whole thing. I guess we'll see in the caption a little bit later, but let's go to the next clip.
You know who called that fucking rat in there? Anybody go on one? Somebody call. This boxing shit, I'm like Muhammad Ali. I told shit to other boxers. Because I'm doing my Muhammad Ali. He's good, he's alright. I'm a boxer. I don't know who called, probably the rat. Probably the rat in there.
So apparently they continued this after that whole event, and I guess we're gonna go ahead and read this here and see what all took place. So we got something from your boy David Sparks, and it say, Shane been obsessed with me for mad long and never paid him no attention. And if you don't believe me, go look at his first story archive on his page to this day. He got like 50 posts all about me. The reason I never paid him attention is because I know he's not tough. He's a kid that grew up with his pops being the heavyweight champion of the world, so he was a silver spoon baby his whole life. He not from the gutter like some of us, so he don't have the heart I got. I thought I proved that when this video went viral. He ran from me after I popped the bottle, then slammed him on his head. Him and whoever he was with tried to jump me, but he never laid a finger on me except when the stupid behind me tried to punch me and he missed and hit me in my back. Then he got dogged out. Then he tried to come back to Brooklyn and train for this fight with Jake Paul. And I pulled up to the gym and made him holler in the ring. Then they called the police on me talking about we had guns when everybody knows I'm a professional boxer. And I represent the Guns Down, Gloves Up movement, where we are against gun violence. And after all of these events happening, it took for him to back out of the fight with Jake Paul for y'all to understand that he's a coward that tries to use his size to bully people. But when you bring it to him, turns into a B-A-N. A B-A-N. Y'all see it right there. But I'm not here to kick that guy when he's down. And I definitely don't want no problems with him because the police in Brooklyn been harassing me every day since these events he could. I'm just going to say, being tough is not for everybody. I hope Jake Paul is able to recoup whatever money he lost, and I hope everything turns out okay for everyone. So y'all see what he said right there. So we saw the fight. We saw the part where he pulled up and they called the police on him. As far as the fight goes, looked like nothing was doing. It was a stalemate. Didn't nobody really hit nothing and do nothing for real that was significant in the fight. As far as him calling the police on David Sparks when he pulled up to the gym, it's like, I don't know if y'all really know each other like that. If y'all know each other and it goes way back where he knows you ain't really about the guns and all that kind of stuff, then I say that was lame for him to call the police, especially as a black man in America. You know how it goes down for us. But then on the other side, I can kind of see where he's at. It's like, bro, I'm training, bro. I don't want you in the gym bothering me, bro. You ain't got no gear on to come and spar, so I don't really know what you on. You might be up there. You got your dude with his booty hanging out, with his pants sagging. I don't know what y'all might be on. So, of course, I'm going to want y'all on out of there, man. I probably wouldn't have called the police on y'all, but I would have my homeboys or whoever up there, man, going to get you up out of there. You got to get out the gym.
It's your turn. No, please, Willie, don't do.
You can't be in there. And then if you doing too much, then maybe I had to call the police. But for the most part, I wouldn't. But, yeah, bro, I wouldn't want you up at my training session either, man. When it comes to folks I don't really like training, bro, it ruins your training session. If you've ever fought before, you know how it is, man. It ruins your training session. You don't want these folks watching. You don't want these folks getting no recon on you. You don't even want these folks. Yeah, you don't want these folks around, period, man. Unless you were there to spar. But if I was Hasim, I would have probably been like, hey, bro, pull up and spar. That would have been, that would have been how we would have solved it. And it would have been over with, man. I'm glad that nobody really get hurt for real in the whole situation. I don't really have no problem with either guy. Hasim, yeah, you probably shouldn't have signed that contract like I said earlier. David, I mean, if you're gonna pull up on him in athletic gear so he doesn't get confused next time, and y'all can go on spar it out. You can touch him up. I never seen David fight, so I don't really know what he's capable of. But I'm gonna have to go on and check out some clips, see if he got some moves though. But yeah, man, just a different little video, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. What's y'all's thoughts on the fact that the fight is canceled? Or do y'all think that Jake Paul was actually scared and he never was really going to go through with it? Or do y'all think Hasim was, he was trying to finesse something? I think it's a little bit on both sides. I think that Jake, he was trying to do so much little stupid stuff with the contract, rehydration clause, all this kind of extra stuff. You can't rehydrate after losing 30 pounds, bro. You know that you ain't going to be no good. Hasim, you knew you was 230, but you told them folks you was 215. You lied. So that's stupid on your part, bro. You knew you couldn't make the weight. You knew you was going to try to be like, oh, man, I can go 205 instead. That's a bit different still from 200. But, so, yeah, you messed up the money on that, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Appreciate y'all watching as usual, man. Have a great day, and I'm going to see y'all next time.